Hey guys, Marsengan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and so we pulled ourselves a copy of Mr. Sirius himself. We're going to check out the physical LR Paikuhan at 55%, full level 1 link, so he is freshly pulled, freshly awakened, so you guys can see if you were indeed going to summon for him and you just pull one copy, how good is he going to be. So obviously his leader skill is Otherworld Warriors or Saviors 200%. I love this new format for the Yellow Coin LR leader skills. As I talked about in the Summon or Skip video yesterday, like the two categories on their own aren't necessarily the craziest like solo categories, but having the two as a combination is going to be pretty good. So we love to see that. Here's pre-transformation, the 12 key greatly raised attack and defense for one turn, colossal damage, greatly lowers defense, and then the 18 key is greatly raised attack and massively raised defense for one turn. Mega Colossal and greatly lowers attack. And then we can see his basic effects: 3 key, attack and defense 250, high chance to dodge, changes key spheres of a random type other than physical to rainbow. Then when there's another Otherworld Warriors or tournament participant ally in the same turn, all allies 3 key, attack and defense 40%. As the second attacker in the turn, Otherworld Warriors or tournament participant allies damage reduction 10% for 2 turns. And then as the second or third attacker, he has guard, high chance to crit, additional attack that has a high chance to become a super, and an extra 20% chance to dodge. So he has 70% chance to dodge if he's in slot 2 or 3. So, and then when he gets 18 key, he has attack and defense 150%. So yeah, he's looking pretty good. Now, we got a really bad start. Obviously, there's very few Paikuhans already on the friends list, so I didn't restart. Both of them on turn 2. So now, because obviously we're going to have our Paikuhan in slot 2, so he's going to give everyone on the rotation the extra 10% damage reduction. The friend one is 90% and already level 10 links. So let's go ahead and I guess we want to let's do that. We'll just get full on 24 key for our boy here. So we've got experienced fighters, fierce battle, legendary power, 234k. Now remember, he's going to get 100% when he does his 18 key super. So straight away he's going to jump up to being just under 500k. And then if he does get the additional, it's another 50%. Not the craziest like turn 1 defense, but obviously he's providing support. He's got the guard and a 70% chance to dodge. So it should be okay. We'll do this. We'll see what the 90% friend looks like with no links active as well. But yeah, obviously Vegeta not an ideal slot 1 unit. With our Paikuhan in slot 2 and the other Paikuhan in slot 3, it means we're getting 80% support on this turn. So obviously post-Super Vegeta is going to be fine. Get a bunch of attacks off here. And we'll see what 55% Paikuhan can do. Turn 1 with 18 key super. 17 million. I mean, I'll take that for a turn 1, like 55% level 1 links. Take that, and then the additional, we do get the super, so 11 million. Okay, that's pretty good. And then we get the dodge, and then the friend is at 14 million with no links active. The 90% friend. He only gets the additional normal though, sadly. Does get the crit, and then yeah, gets the dodges. Alright. So I guess we will. Yeah, our slot 1 situation isn't the craziest now, so I guess we'll float you off. Do that. Do that. That's a lot of orbs. Do those for you. But yeah, once, because the thing is, he transforms, so his active skill, which of course the big meme, but his active skill, Seriousness, with the description, gets serious, which is great, can be used on turn 4, and it's just the 4th turn from the start of battle, so it's just turn 4, which means if his first turn is turn 2, he can use it straight away on his next appearance, which is really, really good. Obviously, R1 being in slot 2 on the previous turn means that all the Otherworld Warriors allies and Saviors allies have the, or Tournament Participants allies have the extra 10% damage reduction on this turn as well. Unfortunately, that doesn't apply to Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, but of course he's a beast, especially when it comes to tanking Ki Blast Supers. He's basically invincible anyway, right? So he doesn't need that extra support from Paikon. But is another very solid option for the team. Okay, so now we get on to this guy right here. I mean, this is kind of crazy, right? So I guess we'll do this for you. But now we can go ahead and get serious. Seriousness. Get serious. Alright, let's make sure the animations are on. No, not item. Alright. So let's get serious. And the best part is we had Paikon on turn 1. That's why I floated him off. He links with the AGL Paikon once we do this. So we're just getting started. Alright, so serious Paikon is now serious. He's already starting on 19 Ki. So there's our boy Serious Paikon. He is serious now. Oh, it's very cool for the LR. So now that we've transformed, we greatly raise attack and defense on the 12 Ki, which is the same, but the 18 Ki is now massively raised for both attack and defense for one turn. And then we have Ki 5, attack and defense 300%. He has guard. He has a 70% chance to dodge, 70% chance to crit. 2 extra Ki per rainbow Ki sphere obtained, and still creates rainbow orbs. Before receiving an attack within the turn, he has 3 Ki and an extra 10% chance to dodge. So before he takes the first hit, he has an 80% chance to dodge. Then he gets 50% attack and defense when attacking, an extra 70% if he's also got 12 Ki, an extra 100% if he's got 18 Ki. So he's getting, what, 220% attack and defense when attacking with 18 Ki. And then he has 150% extra attack if you've got 24 Ki, with attacks guaranteed to crit. Every rainbow Ki sphere obtained, he gets 30% attack and chance to crit an extra 10%. So if we pick up 3 rainbow orbs, then he has guaranteed crit. And he no longer has support, but he no longer has a slot restriction. So we could put him in slot 1 if we really wanted to. He's starting off the turn at 281k defense, which isn't particularly crazy. AGL Paikon's at 569. Now the only thing is we are going to be relying on like UI on AGL Goku here to get the dodge. And we have 2 different Ghost Usher active skills that we could technically use, but because yeah, in slot 1, obviously even with guard, if he doesn't dodge, he would absolutely get destroyed. We could just use one of the Ghost Usher active skills, I guess. Although, because I would want to see him tank, but I also don't want to risk like we just immediately get killed. Plus, to be fair, this Rose always supers in slot 1, or pretty much always supers in slot 1. So we know like he's gonna tank normals, right? So because yeah, for Paikon we want to make sure we get these. Get that extra bit of support. That puts him to 300k. We can get the rainbow orb, so we can get. He's now going to have guaranteed crit. Do I just trust Paikon? 600k and guard. I mean, he would still die to a super from Rose here. Let's just do it. We just want to see the numbers more than anything else. So let's do that. Okay, so here we go. Legendary Super Serious. He's super serial, guys. Alright, here we go. Serious Paikon, 55%, level 1 links. He's got every link active because he has every link with AGL Paikon except Legendary Power, which he's getting from Goku. So I'm sorry, was that 53 million? 53 million, 55% level 1 links. That's pretty good. And then bear in mind that after that he's got 80% chance to dodge, guard. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Because yeah, 300k defense, he's getting 220% on super from his passive and 100% from his super attack effect as well. I don't know like which one of those goes off first, but like if it's the super attack effect one, right, then he gets plus 100%, which puts him to 600k. Then from his passive he gets an extra 220%, so he would be at basically 2 million defense with guard and 70% chance to dodge at 55%. Like, that's pretty good. So I mean, I guess we could. The friend one actually hasn't activated his extra 10% damage reduction thing yet because he hasn't been in slot 2. So I could do this. Because yeah, the friend was on turn 1 and we floated him off, turn 2 and we floated him off. So he actually hasn't activated his everyone gets 10% damage reduction for 2 turns. So if we go ahead and do this, everybody will now get that. What a mess. I'm gonna do that. Because yeah, Go Take should be fine in slot 1. But yeah, that's crazy. 53 million at 55%. I mean, it's with AGL Paikuhan, so obviously AGL Paikuhan's giving him 60% support and all of those links, but AGL Paikuhan's really good, so obviously you would run him, like, with this guy. It's not like we're doing any sort of, like, you know, unrealistic, bringing a mega juice support unit that you're not actually going to use in difficult content. So the only downside for Paikuhan is that he doesn't have any additionals once he transforms. Because him doing an additional super with another like greatly raise and a guaranteed crit would have been very nice on that turn. Yeah, the friend gave me additional this time, so 12 mil. And that's the thing, even as the untransformed support unit, he's still pretty good. Only 25 mil from Go Tanks. I mean, to be fair, he only has, what, Fierce Battle and Legendary Power active with Paikuhan. So it's not his fault. Okay, so it's a shame he doesn't have any like multi-turn buffs or anything though, because obviously, I mean, do we just rely on Paikuhan again? This guy has an extra 10% damage reduction, but he's already been in battle 6 turns, which means he's kind of not going to work here. That's right, we'll do that. Go on, Paikuhan, you got this. You got this, AGL Paikuhan. Yeah, see, he got this. Even AGL Paikuhan on this turn hitting 21 million because he's got all of his links active with the LR. And then LR Paikuhan, yeah, 50 million on this turn. Good lord. Yeah, adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, like Diamond, needs to be a slot 1, really. But yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, nice. Okay, so we can... Let's get serious with our friend Paikuhan. Never experienced fighters. Oh, we can't fuse yet. Oh, wait, yeah, no, this is the one that we used the active skill, didn't we? Okay, yeah, so realistically we need to do that. Gotenks might be in trouble here. I don't know how much the AoEs are going to do to him. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. But yeah, certainly some interesting options for his team build. The fact that the 10-year fusions are on here. The only awkward thing is obviously like turn 1, you ideally want to put him in slot 2 to give everyone the extra damage reduction. And then he's just obviously not linking as well with some of these Saiyan characters. But like Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks being on the team, Family Kamehameha Gohan's on the team, who would be another solid option. Now the team build could definitely be very good. Obviously, we'll try out the team in a bunch of different events. Are you serious? He didn't dodge the super. Bruh. This Goku. Alright, well, 55% Paikon, 50 million. Obviously, he's not going to be a slot 1 unit. Solid defensively. I would say that that is pretty good. Of course, Goku letting us down. I think that's probably the only downside to his team, is like looking for who the the dedicated slot 1 units are going to be, because this is Otherworld Warriors plus Saviors. Obviously Family Kamehameha Gohan, when he's in his standby, can be a really good slot 1. Gogeta on the team for support would be good. STR, super easy A. Super Kaioken Goku obviously can be funny, like technically can go slot 1 if you pick up enough orbs for him. But he's not like a reliable, like he is definitely going to be able to tank slot 1 every turn. Tech Gohan, I guess, if you start like building him up early, depends on the event. If it's one that starts hitting hard straight away from the very beginning, then Tech Gohan is outdated now a little bit. But yeah, definitely in terms of his performance, physical Paikon, definitely very, very good. Hitting a 50 odd million attack stat at 55% level 1 links is definitely very good. So let me know what you guys think of Paikon down below in the comment section. I think for 55% level 1 links, definitely impressive. We'll mess around with different builds of his team and try him out in different events, but let me know what you guys think down below. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.